What's up, you guys? Today I want to give you 3 tips on how you can improve your battle micro, given how important micro is to your ability to win games. I'm surprised there aren't many in-depth tutorials on how to actually execute micro, so I hope you guys enjoy this one. At the most basic level, micro is simply telling your units to do something. That could be attacking, moving somewhere, or using spells and items. However, how effectively you do this, and in what sequence, is what makes all the difference in a fight. Namely, it's how and what you choose to attack, how you defend against enemy attacks, and when you choose to use your items. Now, before you take a fight, you need to get into the habit of quickly running through these questions in your head. It should pretty much be instinct. Can you actually win the fight or do significant damage? Are you stronger or is the enemy stronger? And are they in a bad position that you can capitalize on? Mainly when they're busy either creeping or in transit to another position. In both cases, they have their rear or their flank exposed for you to attack. Now, when it comes to offense, there's 2 things to keep in mind. What unit of theirs are you going to target for focus fire? That's number 1. And how your units are positioned. Now let's dive a little bit into positioning. So, how you set your units up before you take a fight is very important. What you want is for your melee units to be in front. Behind them are your ranged DPS. And then behind them are your healers, including heroes that can heal. With your melee units, you simply want to put them on one group and attack move with them. You just want them to stand in place and attack whatever. You're not going to be focus firing with them. Your ranged DPS units, now these are the guys that are going to do the focus firing. So as far as units to pick to attack, you simply attack whatever is closest or are weakest in the enemy's position. So if you catch an enemy exposing their flank or their rear to you, this is the best time to attack. However, there are times where you might be in a situation like this, where both your melee units are in front, and then your ranged DPS units are behind your respective melee units. This position is definitely an equal position. You can still win the fight, but it won't be as easy. And the enemy also has a good chance of winning this fight too. So, in these cases, you can totally choose to brawl it out. But I think the best strategic option would be to look for a better fight. All right, so now we're going to talk about defense. So defense means the following things. Repositioning your army so that you can maintain melee in front, ranged in the back. This also includes pulling back hurt units, healing, dispelling debuffs, and also using items. So here's some moments where you want to reposition your army. Let's say you have melee in the back and you have your healers in the front. This is obviously a bad position and you want to run away and reposition. Here's another case where the enemy has collapsed on your army. Again, this leaves all your ranged DPS units vulnerable to focus fire. And in this case, you also want to reposition your army so that you can have a better chance at winning. Right, and there you have it, guys. Just one final tip. I think it's good to practice these principles against a normal AI computer first before you go into online games. You want to have these principles become something you habitually do already when you're playing a game. It'll make you much more effective. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.